I'm Glenn Blair. Welcome to A Geezer's Perspective. Odd thoughts that pass through my mind that I can't resist trying to pass on to yours, especially if you identify as a geezer. As I prepared these thoughts, both the Major League Baseball season opener and my 91st birthday were on my mind. And to me, there is an interesting tie. I feel as though I'm in the extra innings of my life. And it's a bonus. Not everyone gets extra innings. It's played very much like the first 9 innings or first 9 decades, but with some differences that do make a real difference. You can't play extra innings the way you played the first 9 in baseball or in your life. You need to identify the things you can no longer do. Some abilities are gone. Arguing with that is like arguing with the umpire. It won't change the call. You need to take an inventory of what still works, your mind, your curiosity, your experience, and adapt to a new playing field. And remember, extra innings are a gift that most people never experience. They should be played with enthusiasm, appreciation, and gratitude. They are a bonus. No whining, no woe is me, no my ailments are worse than your ailments, none of that. Everyone is living longer these days, but still, of 100 little male pals born with me in 1935, only 16 are around today. Just 16 out of 100 to enjoy extra innings. Over 20% of those young boys didn't even make it to 65. Living the extra innings joyously is not only a blessing for your friends, but the scientists tell us through real research that it adds to your longevity. And there's lots written on that if you want to follow up on that thought. Second, the game is played differently in extra innings. Each pitch, each bat, strategies change. Starting pitchers may come in to pitch to just one batter. They start the extra innings with a player on second base. The extra innings in baseball are totally different, just as the extra innings in our lives are. The extra innings need to be played with full awareness that we don't have the skills and energy we had during the regular innings. We need to adapt to what we are today. It doesn't matter what we once were. Energy should be expended where it pays out, not in trying to replicate old approaches. And relax. And I get told this all the time. No one cares that you're not as quick and sharp as you once were. More likely, they're impressed with what you can do. We need to be intentional and thoughtful. There's not a lot of time in the extra innings. There's time to recover from an error in the 3rd inning, but probably not in extra innings. Well, that's my thinking about extra innings living. Subtract what's gone, be grateful for the innings already played and a chance for another bat or two, and play the field that remains as well as you possibly can. Because as long as the umpire hasn't called the game, it just makes sense to step up to the plate and take another swing.